You might have heard of glitches in the Matrix, those moments when reality seems to waver and odd things happen. Well, what if a glitch so profound occurs that it thrusts you into a place beyond our world, a place where the rules of reality as we know them no longer apply? But before we dive into today's video, take a moment to click that like button and subscribe to our channel. Be sure to also hit that notification bell so that you won't miss out on any of our upcoming videos. It all started with some mysterious post made on 4chan, an anonymous English-language internet forum, on May 4, 2019. There was a photograph showing Backrooms, a series of exactly the same, yellow-toned rooms going endlessly in all directions. It is alleged that there would be no end point for these rooms. However, how does one find themselves trapped in this confusing maze? Some say it happens through dreams or visions, while others speculate it occurs when objects in our world experience a peculiar phenomenon known as no-clipping. This indicates that you may be at risk of walking into a wall or a glitched object and falling through a gateway into the backrooms. Then is it possible for you to imagine how one feels when they are in this maze-like state of mind? As the concept gained traction, internet users added layers to the story. From what they imagined, there are various floors within the back rooms that have their own peculiarities and scary beings. One of the influencers who made Backrooms content famous in 2022 is the YouTuber named Kane Parsons. The Backrooms eerie feeling was captured in his series of horror shorts that were videotaped to look like old VHS tapes from the 90s. Made in Blender and Adobe After Effects, these clips were watched by millions of viewers, and their popularity was praised by both fans and critics. The Backrooms universe consists of various levels, each more terrifying than the last. It starts with you feeling that you're on level 0, which is almost like wandering in a labyrinth consisting of similar yellow rooms. Anyone could literally lose their mind in such a monotonous environment. But that's not all. These creatures called hounds are found in such rooms, and they creep like humans on the floor, making frightening rumbling noises. Their encounter is creepy, and one has to be careful not to encounter these dangerous creatures. However, once it gets past level 0, it will be at level 1. Here, the environment changes drastically. In these areas, sterile concrete enclosed rooms with no ventilation replace the previously monotonous yellow rooms. The ever-sounding glow of fluorescence competes with the monstrous rumbling of machines, and utter darkness shrouds it all until one can see another light flash on a screen or hear another keyboard click. These are hallways where hostile entities dwell and scream in distorted ways that can be heard through darkness. In rare instances, you will see them, but only if you make a run for it. However, this is not all the horror one can experience. The back rooms get even scarier on level 2. Wide areas turn into long corridors. Yes, and the heat exceeds 100 degrees Fahrenheit, and it is like listening to sounds coming from a fluorescent lamp. Apart from this, there are enemies everywhere who follow you only to catch up with you and pray to God to escape faster than they do. Escape from this nightmarish place seems nearly impossible, but some claim that acceptance is the key. Those who have survived the backrooms reportedly did so by embracing their predicament, imagining the maze as their home. For them, this acceptance was their ticket out. But what makes the backrooms truly unsettling is their ambiguous origin. It's a constantly growing shared horror tale with no canon. The mystery or ambiguity only stokes up fear so that people are able to assign purpose to each of the unknown parts with which they're uncomfortable or add weirdness to the horror. The backrooms have infiltrated various corners of the internet, from TikTok trends to gaming platforms like Steam and Roblox. It is now cultural, defining how people see online horror and talking about when it is enough for reality to mix with fiction. Furthermore, the backrooms are not only virtual spaces. The success story of this spooky tale did not go unnoticed by A24, a popular movie production house. In 2023, they announced a film adaptation of the Backrooms based on Kane Parsons' videos, with Parsons himself directing. At this point, the Backrooms became firmly entrenched as part of mainstream entertainment, offering a spine-chilling movie experience for horror buffs. Finally, one must note that although the Backrooms may sound horrifying, they are actually more likely a modern-day ghost tale created to keep us on edge. Thus, when you pass by an empty and poorly lit hallway or a strange vacant room, ask yourself, is this a way into an obscure realm known as the Backrooms?